Why do you try so fucking hard to be politically correct? Success leaves clues. I'm going to talk about Steve Jobs, who I had the privilege of knowing. Elon Musk. Henry Ford I. All hard motherfuckers. Yet you want to be politically correct. You want to fit in. You want to be liked. There's not anybody in this room that doesn't want to be liked, except me. If I leave here today and you like me, I did something fucking wrong. I'm not here for your likes, your admiration, your accolades. I've already got those enough. I got them running out my ass. I'm here to maybe, just maybe, I'll turn 1, 2, 4, 5 of you so you can be all you can be. Most of you shouldn't have been born, and we're going to prove this as a statistic. At least half of you were by accident. Not because you're 7, 8 years younger or older than the other sibling. You should have rolled down the inside of your mama's leg. I'm here to tell you the fucking truth, as we know it in 2019. And I'm going to tell you the things that I know work. And I made work here in the late 90s and early 2000s. I'm the only one that's created millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions, billions, tens of billions, and hundreds of billions that is on the circuit today. In the last 100 years, and I'm sure for the next 100 years. Yet you're going to go and listen to somebody's podcast on the way home when you drive home from here. Because you want to feel good. I'm not interested in making you feel good, because I know that's why you're fucked up to begin with. Somebody already made you feel good. And if love got the fucking job done, you wouldn't be here. Love doesn't get the job done. I wish it did. Yet what did your mother say to you? You can be anything you want to be in life, right? She fucking lied to you. Compared to Dan Pena, Barrio Bad Boy, that's created $775 billion of fucking morons just like you. Is there anybody in this fucking room that's high performance? That's what I thought. So don't bullshit yourself. I accumulated more money than the entire personal development industry since the beginning of fucking time. Cumulatively. 7 years I didn't talk to my mother. 7 years. Now, coincidentally, Mom, God rest your soul, God rest your soul, it's the 7 years I made the most money. Now, is that a coincidence? I'm going to say it again for the meathead, just in case. I know English isn't your primary language, so I'm going to say it real slow. 7 years I didn't talk to my mother. Coincidentally, that's the same 7 years I made most of my money. Was that a coincidence? Lady up here, no. We've had people, I've met people that talk to their mothers 10, 12, 14 times a fucking day. That's psychotic. And I'm not talking about when she's dying of cancer. I know. She's well. She's like a fucking lumberjack. Nothing wrong with her, right? What in God's name, Allah Buddha's name, can you possibly talk to your mom 10 times a day about? That's mentally healthy. Nothing. Some of you in this room, I can tell. Now, normally it's women. Not always. But see, most of the men in this room should squat to pee anyway. If you go back and look at the stats, education in America peaked out in 1963. It's been going this way since 1963. They ended corporal punishment in 1963. There was no accountability, no responsibility since 1963. Is it a coincidence? I don't think so. I don't think so. Snowflake is you melt under pressure. Now, I was telling the organizers here, which is true, we've had people piss their pants during these talks. We've had people shit their pants during these talks. We've had people crying. I haven't even got to the hard parts yet. We've had people cry. We've had people throw up. All sitting just like you fucking dipshits are. Because I hit raw nerves. Now, at the University of Toronto, I had the privilege of speaking at a couple of years ago. They called my office and said, well, you should be worried about security, Mr. Pena, because they're afraid you're going to get hurt. And I laughed and I said, okay. So I brought a cricket bat. So I'm about an hour, or about this time frame in my talk, and I had the cricket bat like sitting right here. Finally, somebody said, excuse me, for interrupting, sir, but what's that? First of all, what is that? It's a cricket bat. Second, what is it there for? And I said, your administration told me I should be worried about it because you're going to hurt me, man. I needed security. And then they kind of giggled and laughed. And then, during the Q&A, an hour later, you asked me, well, what were you going to do with a cricket bat? Are you fucking shitting me? What am I going to do with it? I'm going to rip your fucking head off and shit down your neck, you little cunt. What do you mean, what am I going to do with it? That's where the world is today. And even though there was about 400 in the audience, I can only hit the first 5 or 6. But the fact that nobody wants to be the first 5 or 6, none of them are going to come. Now, where I come from, I wouldn't have got asked those questions. But that's, what am I going to do with the cricket bat? I'm going to split your motherfucking head open and shit down your neck. That's what I'm going to do with it. My testosterone level, the last time we checked, by the way, 400, 300, 700, 800 is considered good for a 40-year-old man. At my age, I'm not supposed to have any testosterone by now. My testosterone, the last time we checked, was 1,850. 1,850. 1,850. I can eat millennials 10 at a time. Kill 10 at a time. But this is a quick test. By the looks on your faces, I know what you registered. These tests have 95% accuracy proving whether you're going to be successful or not. It's really 99.5, but the lawyers tell me I can't say that. So I say 95. But it's really 99.5. 98% of the people that take the super success test fail. 96% of the people that take the snowflake test fail. For example, somebody spits in your, this is one of the questions, somebody spits in your mother's face. What are the alternative answers? The most answered alternative is, I try to ascertain where he was in life that day. Was he having a bad day? Spits in your mom's face. Now where I come from, you find a pipe, you find a brick, you find a knife, and you kill him. That's where I come from. I'm not asking, I don't give a fuck what kind of day you had. Oh, this is going to be your last day. Or I'm going to die trying. Yes, I got more ass than a toilet seat at a bus station. Yes. And I'm proud of it. Rock stars had nothing on me. Yes, I had groupies. They stayed in line at the toilet. What happened to you? Peer pressure works. Fear works. Success leaves clues. Elon Musk's favorite word is fuck. He can't say 3 words without saying fuck. 100, 120, 140 hours a week today. We've grown fucking soft. Elon Musk, after Vance noted the only hundreds of people were working at Tesla's headquarters on a Sunday. My proceeds from PayPal acquisition were 180 million. I put 100 million in SpaceX, 70 million in Tesla, and 10 million in Solar City. I had to borrow money to rent, and he only gave himself a 10% chance of any of those projects succeeding. 10%. SpaceX worker reveals a brutal company model helped him survive all-nighters working for Elon. Notorious workaholic Elon Musk is so tied to the office that he's been known to sleep on the floor in his factory so he can work nearly around the clock. Same thing, okay? My mentality is that of a samurai. I would rather commit seppuku, that means kill yourself, than fail. Success leaves clues. All these guys are fucking samurai. That's why it's only for 0.00001%. You say you want to be more successful. You listen to pods, but what are the sacrifices you're willing to make? What are your pay, price to action? Most of you are tubs of shit, out of shape. You know how to get in shape. It all starts in the kitchen, right? 60% of the people in America are obese. 50% of the Brits are obese. I don't know the stats here, but looking around, probably 50%. You all know. I just had a mentee run a marathon. I was embarrassed when he told me he ran 4 hours and 50 minutes. I ran 3 hours. Why would you run a marathon in 5 hours? Rather go jack off in front of the fucking porn. Now they run for the experience because they got no balls. What the fuck? The good news, I'm going to leave you with some good news. Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and you are all introverts. So I'm trying to give you an uplift here. You're all introverts. It's okay. It's okay to be a pussy. It's okay to be a snowflake. It's okay to be a flapping vagina. It's okay. And when I say vagina, I mean talent. I don't mean the female genitalia. I don't mean it that way. Although it sounds that way, but that's not how I mean it. Nobody has more respect for women than I do. Nobody's known them. I probably know more women than this whole room. In fact, I'm positive I have. That's a sad fucking commentary, you know? That one old man, psycho fucking path, has known more women than the whole fucking auditorium. Jesus Christ! We're going to hell in a handbasket.